joining. I'm just going to give everyone a minute or two because I know people's clocks run a minute or so behind or ahead. But first, we're going to do the NFT 20, which is our liquidity pool tutorial, which is going to be awesome. There's so many cool dogs in there. I'm sharing my screen, so if you can sort of watch that, then it would make a lot more sense. I'm also recording as well, so the idea is we're going to put this on the website under a new section. And actually, the idea is actually we're going to build on this over the coming weeks and months, and really, it's a way to give back to the community and add extra utility in sharing the knowledge of the team, because we've got such an amazing team with lots of different skill sets, and even in the wider community, like everyone's so creative and got so many skills and talents. We thought it's just a way to give back to the community. So I'm obviously a developer, and we've been talking about doing some like coding workshops, like really basic coding. So if you want to learn like Python or Solidity or anything like that, then you can come along to one of those. Or if you want to learn a bit more about Abby's creation process and the art, or Photoshop, anything really, then the idea is that we're going to put these workshops out to upskill you guys, and I guess it's extra value add for everybody. Everybody should be server muted. So what I'll do is I'll spend 10 minutes on each topic, and then I'll have like 5 minutes at the end for Q&A. So if you've got any questions, I'll unmute everybody, and then you can ask away. So let's get stuck in. So like I said, I'm showing my screen. You definitely want to be watching that. Terry, is it looking okay? Because I know sometimes Discord can play crap when you're sharing screen. Sorry, Terry, I can't hear you. Hang on, it's my side. Sorry, say again.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, it looks fine to me. You've got the NFT liquidity, the word that I can't say, up.
Okay, so this is NFT 20, and it's a really good place to put the floor dogs, which basically means the cheapest dogs that are seen as undesirable, but art is so subjective. I might think that a dog is less undesirable than you, and you might think it's really nice and aesthetically pleasing. So you can sort of swap your top dog NFTs for other top dog NFTs. And this is the website, so you can go to nft20.io, and we've got an official sort of collection on there. So if you go to assets, scroll down, and you'll see Top Dog Beach Club. So here we are. I'll link this afterwards as well. And what I'm doing is I'm setting this up with a brand new wallet, because it's sort of a different, at least I think I am. Just disconnect that wallet and connect my new wallet. Let me just, on my business account. Yeah. So we can see what dogs are available in the pool at the minute. And it's quite simple. You put your top dog NFT in, and then allow you to purchase any of these and essentially swap it out. So if your dog is, let me just change my wallet again. Why is it not working? Connect that account. So let's say this is my Top Dog 7723. I'm not particularly a huge fan of it, so I can swap it out and get a better looking one, or even a better one ranked in terms of rarity. So if I go over to rarity tools and I pop in my 7723, so he's ranked 6262, and if I look in the liquidity pool, I know Mutt Damon looks pretty cool, doesn't he? So he is. Oh, it doesn't show you the ID on here, does it? So I'm gonna have to go to the gallery, search by Mutt Damon. So he's 6271. Let's have a look what he ranks as. Alright, well, bad example because he's a lesser rank, but let's say that they were swapped. Let's say I had 7222 and then I could swap it for my 7723. It's just a great way of, I guess, getting a rarer one. And to me, he actually looks a lot better. So the first thing you want to do, well, in fact, firstly, you can buy them outright with ETH. So the NFT 20 pool, the floor price, takes some time to update against the OpenSea floor price. So I think our floor price at the minute on OpenSea is 0.11. And you can see here the floor price on NFT 20 is 0.08. So it's a really good opportunity to pick up some extra dogs. And actually it's a really, really good opportunity to do what's called arbitrage. So if we go to the floor, yeah, so it's quite thin at 1.1, 0.11. So you could potentially buy dogs from the NFT 20 pool at 0.8 and then flip them on OpenSea for 0.1. Obviously, you need to consider gas prices that you're going to actually be in a profit, but it's a really good way of doing that. So actually swapping. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you click on this guy. By default, if you put a top dog NFT in, it will give you what are called TBDC20 tokens, and that's an ERC20 token, and it just allows you to, I guess, buy other dogs in here with those tokens. You need to note that to buy a dog, you need 100 tokens, but swapping a dog only gives you 95. You can actually go on Uniswap and buy the tokens. So you see what it says here, trade TBDC20, and there's Uniswap link. Again, this is a good arbitrage opportunity. So if, depending on the price of the token, you could buy some of the token for ETH and then use that to buy dogs in the NFT 20 pool. Yeah, it's a good opportunity. But if you want to do a straight swap, just make sure you swap out the this button here. So swap NFT to an NFT, and then you select the NFT you want to put in the pool. So I want to put in my 7723, and then the NFT you want to take out of the pool. So you can scroll through the list, you know, see which one takes your fancy. I really like Mutt Damon, which is, yeah, it was this guy, wasn't it? Yeah. So I'm going to select him. Select. Now, the first time you do this, you'll need to approve your wallet for trading. It's the same if everyone's created an account on OpenSea and sold anything on OpenSea, you sort of have to do the same as well, which costs gas. It's a bit annoying, but you only have to do it the once per wallet. So it's not like every time you swap. So just keep that in mind because it's caught a few people out. So the first thing you do is approve. At the minute it's $13. I mean, gas price is quite high. It's 66 Gwei at the minute. So that's quite high. Like normally it should be $2 or $3. So I'll just confirm that. Obviously just got to wait for that transaction to go through. Should hopefully take 10 seconds or so. Whilst we wait for that, you can also, so I said you can buy from the pool using ETH. So you can see now I can buy that one for 0.091. But you can also sell from your wallet and put it into the pool. So if you want to just sell it instead of swapping, you can do that as well. Let's have a look what's going on here. Maybe that should go through. But also you can look over, if you hover over any dog in the pool, you can see its stats. And a really good way of utilizing the pool is if you want to buy a dog that has a certain temperament. So the minute in our digging game, if your dog has 95 plus strength, then it gets a second dig. So you can sort of regularly come in here and see if any of the dogs have quite high strength rating. It's not the best looking UI. In fact, it's on my list to do that. What we will do is integrate sort of this into the website here. So it's you can see the pool and quickly swap all from within the beach club. Okay, my transaction's confirmed. So that's me approving my wallet. It's not actually swapped. So the next thing you need to do is actually make the swap. So now we have a big swap button. And again, gas is quite high. So it's $46. I'm just going to do it because high $73. All right, I'll just put it medium. So I'll confirm that. Like most things, you just want to wait until gas is a bit lower. But again, transactions started, so that should hopefully confirm. So before, I've not refreshed this page yet. So it's still showing as dog 7723 in my wallet. But if we wait for this transaction, and it can be a bit slow, it's not as fast as OpenSea, so it can take a minute or 2 minutes to show up in your wallet. Come on. Cool, so my transaction has succeeded. So hopefully, if I refresh this, 7723 is there. We'll just give it a minute or two. There we go. So now in my wallet, I've got rid of 7723, and now I've now got 6271. So that's pretty much it. That's swapping one top dog for another one. And if I come back to NFT 20, I should hopefully see my dog in there now. Where is he? Where is he? No, he's not in there yet. But he will get put in this pool, and then somebody else, if they like the look of him, they can come in and swap him out as well. So that's pretty much it. It's as straightforward as that. And yeah, it's just a really cool way of swapping out dogs if you don't like the particular aesthetic of your dog. Like this one's quite cool. I really like these eyes. So you can come in here and swap them out. It's really cool. Just gonna unmute everybody on the server mute. You still might be muted yourself. Terry, can you just help me because there's quite a few people. So if anybody has any questions, just ask away.
I just wanted to add, just because, Paul, you remember I swapped my dog on NFT 20. Yeah. It can take a while sometimes, but it will go through. You've just got to be patient, and it will, it will happen. I won a dog from Trevor Jones before I was on the team properly and swapped it out in there. And I think it's still in there, actually.
Anybody got any questions? Or? Cool. I mean, it is fairly straightforward. And yeah, just check the pool regularly and use it as much as you want. Like we have brought up floor dogs in the past just to purely put them in here. Oh, he's cool. I really like this one. 5551.
My favourite's still in there, I think.
Which one is it?
Yeah, just seen it last year. Yeah.
Your favourite, Terry?
Scroll up a little bit. I think it's done there. I love 2579. He is so clean.
Yeah, he's cool. Even this one's cool, 2861.
Yeah,
I'm a sucker for the mustaches. I really am. This guy's awesome. I might actually buy him.
And then
In fact, I'm going to buy him. So I want to show you everybody how you can buy a dog as well. So
Oh, he's got the love heart cheeks as well.
yeah. So again, this is like entirely safe. This is the official Top Dog collection. So you're not buying fake dogs. These were on OpenSea, and then other people have moved them to here. And as I said before, it's actually NFT 20 lags a bit, so the floor price is lower than what's on OpenSea. So it's a really good chance to get some good deals. You can buy directly with ETH if you want. Okay, I'm not doing over $108. That's crazy. What's Gwei at the minute? 71 Gwei. I guess the downside is on NFT 20, their contract's a bit more complex, so the gas can be higher.
Whew.
Yeah, I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to buy that.
Yeah, my favourite's top right, I think. All-time favourite. Up.
Not Damon.
No, he keeps going. I swear that dog keeps getting put back in and then taken out again. I'm a sucker for the leopard. Leopard print. Love that.
Cool. Okay. That's that. So I'm going to go on to the Photoshop stuff. So if nobody wants to learn about that, then feel free to just drop off. I'm going to do the very, very basics. So I actually don't have Photoshop. Abby won't let me have a license. She's keeping it all to herself. But I love Photopea. So it's all in browser. You don't have to install an app or anything. So if you just go to photopea.com, Photopea, I don't know. Then you get a similar interface to Photoshop. It's pretty much got all the same tools and the same layout. So if you've used Photoshop, then you can use Photopea without any issues. So the first thing is getting the Photoshop file for your top dog. And the way you do this is just log into the Beach Club, connect your wallet, and then hover over the dog, and you'll see this little PS icon. So just click it, and it will download the file. And then you can just open that in Photopea. So now we have all the individual layers, and we have full res 3000 by 3000 at 300 DPI image. And what we could do with the layers, this is probably a bad example, but if your dog has like the VR goggles or a face mask, you can actually hide the individual layers. This is going to look horrible. But if you have the VR mask, you can hide the layers and sort of reveal their eyes or reveal their nose and mouth. So it's really, really cool. But let's say if we wanted to swap out the background, so we can hide the background layer. If we wanted something a bit more funky, one of my favorite websites is Unsplash. So this is basically 3 stock photos, and you can use them commercially, and it's just a lot of cool stuff on there. So if we search for I don't know, pattern or something. Actually, let's put him on the beach. I like this. So I'm going to download this one, and I can open that in Photopea, and I can even right click it and duplicate into, and I can select my dog. Or I can just literally Control C, Control V, works either way. And we have the background in here, and then we just want to make sure the layer order is correct. So if we drag that down to where the old background is, you can essentially see your dog is just nicely chilling on the beach. That's a really, really basic example, but it's just a cool way to sort of spruce up your PFP. And what you can do is you can sort of get this move tool here, and then just sort of drag the image around to just change the position. And then if you want to resize anything, just make sure this sort of transform controls is checked, and you get these little squares. If you drag from the top left, you can sort of resize like that freehand, but it messes up the aspect ratio. So if you hold shift and do it, then you'll see it sort of keeps the ratio. This is a really cool way of keeping it fresh. And you can also, so if you own more than one dog, so I've only got one in this wallet. If I connect my other wallet, I've got Tom Selleck in there. In fact, I'll download this one because he's got sunglasses. So I can open that one as well. So now I've got the two Photoshop files open, and I can sort of combine them. So if I wanted to give my guy the sunglasses, again, on the dog I want to copy, I can right click the layer, so that the eye accessory, duplicate into, select my other one.
That was beautiful singing.
It was. So it's copied that over. The sunglasses are here, but I just want to make sure it's in the correct order. So I just want to drag it up a bit, somewhere around the eyes. And there we go. My little dude's now got some sunglasses. Oh, I should have got the beach logo back. Hang on, beach background. You chill on the beach. Drag that guy up. Yeah, look at him. Boom. He's happy. He just needs a cocktail in his hand.
In his paw.
Yeah, we should be drawing. We should get Abby to create some paws.
Yeah, like little maybe not free floating paws, but yeah, like a little photo booth.
Sticking up. Yeah, here.
Picking up cocktails. Yeah.
And then also what you can do is you can resize stuff really easily. So because we've got the individual layers, I don't know, let's say we wanted to make his eyes a bit bigger because we want to give him more of a puppy look. It doesn't work particularly great because his sort of eye folds and skin is all built into the same layer. We can sort of see how that would work. And then maybe we want to make his nose a bit bigger or something. So I can drag his nose up. He's got a really big nose. Just gives it a bit of a different look. He's just looking a bit Frankenstein there, but you get the idea, I guess.
And there have already been some amazing derivatives, haven't there? Just from people playing around with this kind of thing. On Twitter yesterday, someone was saying that they'd got a VR dog, and I said, have you taken his visor off, his VR headset off? And he was like, no. I was like, you need to check what eyes are underneath. He had heterochromia eyes, and he was like, oh, I don't know why I've not done that. So many of you might have hidden traits on your dogs that you don't even know, because they're covered by other things.
Yeah, it's a really cool way. As far as I'm aware, I think Top Dogs is the only project that I've actually done this. It's including the Photoshop files. It's really cool way. And you can also change the color of stuff. So he's got blue eyes at the minute. Let's say I want to make him a bit more demonic and give him red eyes. So I want to select the eyes layer. I'm going to image adjustments, and we want to do hue saturation. We can just sort of change the hue, and you'll sort of see his eyes change. This is just extra cool stuff there to change the dog. And then obviously we've got the photo booth on the beach club, and we've partnered with so far an artist called Big Gill, and he's sort of got his own sort of unique take on some of the accessories for the dogs. So it's sort of like Chinese style. I'm not sure what we would call that, but he does a lot of like black and gold Chinese art, which looks really, really cool. It's so cool, so detailed. And at the minute we've got his sunglasses in there, and we've got a shirt, and then we've also got a lot of money. He's a big OG crypto artist, and he's put a lot of stuff in there for us as well. So if we wanted to give our guy a little spliff, we can just save the image on the photo booth and just come back into here. We'll open that up. Again, we'll right click, duplicate into, put him into our dog file, and put him in the wrong one. No, I didn't. Oh, it's already here. I'm going to drag him up because it's just in the correct order. So next he's on the beach, and he's got his sunglasses on, and he's chewing a spliff. Just another way to just pimp the dogs up and just keep them looking fresh. Obviously, this doesn't change your NFT. The NFT will never change. It's always the same. But it's just giving you some extra utilities, I guess, to play with. Keep it fresh. And we're going to be adding more to this over the time. So like I said, we've just partnered with a lot of money and Big Gill, and we're working on getting other artists in there as well. We're hoping to get Trevor James to do some stuff. He's just really, really busy at the minute. And eventually what will happen is this will work its way into the snacks marketplace. So at the minute this stuff's free, and we'll still provide some free accessories. But as we add more artists and sort of more popular artists and more famous artists, you'll be able to buy their accessories using your snacks tokens. And then what that will do is give a percentage of those to the artist as sort of a thank you, and it will allow you to sort of trade them as well. I think the end goal is to get these individual items as NFTs themselves, and then they can be traded freely on OpenSea. We just want to. That's a bit further down the line, but I think that's where we want to get to, and integrate that into the snacks marketplace. Another way to do this is the awesome Dr. Stranger, if he's in here. Yeah, he's in here. He's created a bot in the Discord channel, so I'm just going to change my window.
Which is so cool, by the way.
So the bottom under robots is a channel called Photo Booth. This makes it a lot easier than logging into the website, opening up Photoshop, blah blah blah. So if you type help, you'll get a long list of stuff, long list of commands, and then you can use them to type an exclamation mark, and then I don't know, let's give my dog an Italian shirt. So this one you see, in fact, England shirt. This one you see here. Like England and 3310, which is my Tom Selleck number. So 1310. Tap that in, and then William, the photographer, who's the official Top Dog photographer, will basically swap that out for us automatically. It's a really cool and easy way to do that, rather than faffing around in Photoshop. The gas pot's annoying. And then there's loads of cool stuff in there. So like the Paris Hilton. I love the Paris Hilton chef hat. I'll give him a Paris hat. Somebody said it looks like a train conductor hat the other day. I can't unsee it now. But I think is there a command for the background? Yeah, BG. Oh, there you go. Look, he's showing off now. So you can create a litter of your dogs. I think it just minifies them.
It mixes their traits as well.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, cool. I've seen that. Does it take some time?
It's taking about 15 seconds. Yeah.
So it's taking my dog, Tom Selleck, and Doctor's dog, and it's created a weird mashup of litter pups. That's pretty cool.
It is really cool. And that way as well, I think, Doctor, you've got an option to use any photo. So if you, am I right?
Yeah, you are. I was looking for that command. I think it's image.
It's image, and then you paste?
Yeah, so if we go to this one, for example, I can copy the link. Yeah, image, background. Is it URL or dog number first? URL, 1310.
I think you did that the other way around.
I think that's okay.
Oh, okay.
It's just embedded it on Discord. So then that's what we did in Photoshop a minute ago, and obviously this is just a lot quicker and easier if you're in the Discord. That's pretty much it. I guess check out the pack banner as well in the photo booth, so you can create a lineup of your dogs. I've only got 2 dogs at the minute because I've given them all away, but if you've got multiple dogs, you can sort of create a banner of 7 of them and then reorder them, or just have the one. That's really cool. I'm conscious of time. I only want to do 30 minutes. So if anybody has any questions, just let me know. Or any questions for Doc?
So fast with that server mute. I can't do it as fast as you.
No questions? Cool. So like I said at the beginning, I know a few people have joined. What we're going to do going forward is we'll have a section on the website that will have like workshop videos and replays. So we recorded this today. That will go in there, and then anytime you can sort of look back, and it will, I guess, serve as a little tutorial. And then we'll sort of add content as over the next weeks and months. And if anybody's got any ideas on what they'd like to see, please just let us know, let the team know. Or if you've got a particular skill that you want to share with the community, then definitely DM me or one of the team, and we can create a workshop session around that.
Oh, well, that was it. I missed it.
You're too busy chilling on the beach, sipping on those cocktails.
Oh yeah.
We recorded it earlier, so we'll put that up and you can watch it back, I guess.
Yay! Thank you. You guys are the best.
Cool. Oh, look at that guy in the photo booth. I think he's on Oxford Street. Is it Oxford Street? Looks like it, isn't it?